Hello, and welcome. The hardest battle in life is never fought with someone else. The greatest battle is fought within, with our own emotions, our fears, our anger, our frustration, and our weaknesses. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to fight an outside enemy than to face the war going on inside your own mind? A person might be the best employee at the office, the most cheerful face among friends, but in the silence of the night, they fight alone against their own fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt. Nobody sees this battle, but this is, in fact, the most important battle of life. A person who can control their emotions can stand firm even in the toughest situations life throws at them. Today, we're going to talk about 5 rules that will strengthen your mind and help you face every challenge life brings. Let's begin. Rule 1. Control your emotions. It's natural to feel emotions, but making decisions driven by emotion often turns out to be one of life's biggest mistakes. Picture this: a person spends an entire lifetime building a business through hard work. One day, a small disagreement breaks out with a colleague. In a fit of anger, he makes a decision that destroys years of effort in a single moment. Later, once the anger fades, he realizes the problem was never really that big. The real problem was his own uncontrolled emotion. A word spoken in anger, a decision made in sorrow, or a promise made in a moment of excessive joy, all of these can become sources of regret later. We often forget that emotion is like a wave. It rises, becomes intense, and eventually settles on its own. If we let ourselves get swept away by that wave and make decisions in the middle of it, the chances of making a mistake are high. But if we simply wait a little, let the wave settle, our decisions become far wiser. Remember, a strong person isn't someone who always wins. A strong person is someone who can control their own mind. The next time you feel overwhelming anger or sadness, give yourself a moment. Take a deep breath. The decision can wait until tomorrow. Rule 2. Lower your expectations. Raise your gratitude. The more we expect from people, the more we suffer. Think about it. How many times have we expected help from someone, only to be let down? How many times have we given so much to someone, only to receive nothing in return? The real source of that pain isn't the other person, it's the expectation we built in our own minds. Not everyone will think like you, and not everyone will value you the way you deserve. So don't let your happiness depend on someone else's behavior. Try a simple habit. Every night before you sleep, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be your health, a good meal, or simply someone's smile. This small habit will gradually shift your entire outlook. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you'll find yourself paying more attention to what you already have. Be grateful for what you have. You'll find that life starts to feel simpler and more beautiful. Lowering expectations doesn't mean you stop wanting things from people. It means your peace should never be held hostage by someone else's behavior. Rule 3. Treat rejection as a lesson. Rejection doesn't mean the end of you. Not getting a job, a relationship falling apart, or failing at something, all of these are lessons life is teaching you. We often forget that even history's most successful people faced rejection countless times. Many great entrepreneurs failed in their first business ventures. Many celebrated authors had their manuscripts rejected by publishers over and over again. But they never stopped. Every rejection became a question they asked themselves: what can I learn from this? Every failure makes you stronger, if you're willing to learn from it. Think of a seed buried under the soil. It sits there in darkness, under pressure. But it's exactly that pressure and darkness that forces it to sprout. Rejection and failure work the same way. They're painful, but they're also what create the space for you to grow. The failure making you cry today might become your greatest strength tomorrow. So the next time a door closes, ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? That single question is what will keep you from falling apart. Rule 4. Put your goals before your emotions. Those who carry big goals in life don't surrender to temporary emotions. If your dream is truly big enough, temporary pain, criticism, or humiliation won't be able to stop you. Imagine someone who wakes up at 4 in the morning to study, while their friends stay up late having fun. In that moment, it might feel like they're missing out on so much. But years later, when they finally reach the goal, they understand just how valuable the temporary sacrifice really was. When your goal is clear, temporary discomfort or sadness no longer feels like a big deal. Instead, it feels like just another part of the journey. Ask yourself every day, am I working toward my goal, or am I just chasing my emotions? Emotions will always try to stop you. But when your goal is bigger than your emotions, no emotion can hold you back for long. Rule 5. Don't lose yourself trying to please someone else. Making everyone happy is simply not possible. No matter how hard you try, someone will always criticize you. Someone will always be unhappy with your decisions. Accepting this is the wisest thing you can do. If you keep sacrificing your self-respect trying to win everyone else's approval, you'll eventually feel small in your own eyes. When a person constantly gives up the principles, their time, and their peace just to make others happy, they eventually realize the people they tried so hard to please aren't even standing beside them. And worse, they've become a stranger to themselves. Respect yourself, understand your own worth, and learn to say no when you need to. People will only respect you once you learn to respect yourself. Conclusion: the greatest victory in life is the victory over yourself. Remember this: control your emotions. Choose gratitude over expectation. Learn from rejection. Always put your goals first. Never sacrifice your self-respect. The more you build yourself up, the less you'll need the world's approval. If today's discussion resonated with you, please share this video, and stay with us for more motivational content like this.